Okay, guys, this is part 2. Let's continue, shall we?
What the heck is that thing?
It looks like a wolf chimera to me.
Yeah. He's in league with the ones who killed our parents.
He said something about following a scent here, which means if you stay, they'll probably send more of these.
Convincing this guy to help us just isn't worth it anymore. It's way too
They
dangerous.
helped you.
I'm more than happy to leave any time, but Julia will be coming with me.
Ashley, I'm staying here with them.
What can these people
Okay.
possibly do for you?
It's not what they can do for me. It's what we can do together.
Are you kidding me?
We're
can't use the
all
door.
in
It's
this
too dangerous.
together.
So we must go after the power of the Holy Land. Once we have that, then nobody can defeat us. So that's it. If we want freedom, we need the Sanguine Star.
Child drop.
Stop.
Oh, wait.
What's that?
Another attack!
Don't you mean the Sacred Star?
Coming this way!
See, I told you this would happen.
All right, further in.
I don't know, Ryan.
Dead end?
For some reason, this reminds me of that one area in, Okay, it's Mario and Luigi! Oh, Luigi! Luigi, this is quite intense, isn't it? Mario, do you see them anywhere? No, I don't see them anywhere!
Underground water source. What's more, it seems, he truly has mastered the Crichton's alchemy.
And we're back with this
We'll almost be
dude.
ashamed to kill him.
Excavation is complete, sir.
Good.
And we are
On
in
to
the nuclear
next
power
step.
plant. Hopefully Godzilla doesn't show up.
This is
Oh wait, that
amazing.
would be interesting.
Never seen an underground lake
As I
like
was
this.
saying, this
I wish I knew
place
some way to
kind
thank
of looks
you.
like that
Help
one
me
place
on
in
times like
Xenoblade
that.
Don't worry
Chronicles,
about it.
where it's filled
We have our own
with
reasons for being
crystals
here
and
too.
ethers. That's what it
We're
looks
trying
like
to
to
get our
me.
bodies back. We've looked into all kinds
And
of
for some
alchemy,
reason,
hoping
I'm
to
getting
find something that will
flashbacks
show
to
us
the
how it can be done.
So would that even be possible?
the third opening
Is
of
there something lost
FMA
in the
03,
We're sure there's
where
got to
Ed and
be a
Al are
way.
kind of fighting
We lost our
chimeras
bodies because
in
of our
the
own foolishness and pride,
in a
and we're going
in
to
a lit
get them
area
back
like
using
this.
our own
That's what it
strength.
feels like
That's
here.
the promise we've made to
I s-
ourselves.
And I was just talking
I have
about
to admit,
the
I'm really
way
jealous.
they're gonna get their bodies
The
back,
way you and
hopefully.
your brother connect, I mean. You seem really close.
Uh,
Wait up! You guys are leaving me behind!
Can't really blame him. Automail doesn't make for easy swimming.
Aw.
Julia, we're going on ahead, okay?
Wait, shouldn't
Okay.
Ed's automail rust or something? Along with...
I wonder what it's like to share a common goal with your brother.
Your base extends all the way back here?
Yes, there's an opening just ahead.
What's this place?
A tomb. It used to be a thriving city. Hundreds of thousands of Milosians lived here.
This place does look pretty nice, and...
Thriving anyway.
That
Goals!
was 400 years ago now.
Envy! Quote him right there.
They forced our ancestors down to the floor of the valley. They wanted the Stone of Immortality for themselves.
The blocks were stone.
Sounds familiar, huh?
The stone. Is it
What they
bright red?
do?
You know of it?
By a different name. We call it the Philosopher's Stone.
I've never heard it called that. You have to tell us more. Come this way.
Okay. God, what made you want to live? Oh wait, I should have
Allow
used that
me to
earlier.
offer my renewed gratitude. The two of you have helped save Julia twice now. You have my thanks.
Well, that was easy.
The innermost area of our base. We call this the Requiem Room.
Why Requiem?
AKA, it's
a
the
place
meeting
of
room.
repose for the spirits,
Do you want some
for our
tea?
people, the
We
ones
have
who
cookies,
first dug
too.
up the valley and those who have since fallen in battle.
Dug up the valley. I mean, it's man-made?
The valley
To
around
dig
the
a tunnel
Holy Land
is
was
what
merely
we
this
do.
tape
Night
generations
tunnel
ago.
is what we do. Sorry.
Our ancestors founded a nation, setting apart this hill as a holy land in order to honor Poros, the mountain of God. At the time, a legend arose that said a stone of immortality was buried somewhere around the hill. The stone has another name. Down here, our people call it the Sanguine Star. When the Cretans learned of the legend, they launched an all-out invasion. They overran our tiny nation and spent the next 300 years relentlessly scouring the area in search of the Stone of Immortality. The result was the valley as you see it now. They took our homes and made us work like slaves, digging ever deeper, looking for any sign of the stones they believed were hidden throughout the valley. When their
Wow.
army finally left, all that remained of Milos was this hole in the ground and the ruins created by Cretan greed. Since that time, they have ruled over us.
Greed?
from the cliffs. When
What can you say? I pretty much had...
Cretans didn't use their own soldiers to form the front lines. That position was given to Milosians, and many lives were lost. The names of those who died during that conflict are engraved here in a place of honor. Even after the battle was over, we were forced to remain in the valley. A human shield for the border.
What?
There are no records of even
He's trying to make the well, his alchemy symbol. Dang it, Julius, you pretty much had to do it.
We must make their power our own.
Oh, some of these people are alchemists too.
Diagram created by alchemists to locate the sanguine stars. Alchemists aided the Cretan takeover. This diagram gave Creta the incentive to drive us from our lands. So the Valley people hate alchemy. For them, it is a painful reminder of a horrid period in their past. That's
actually, these Fallens had it worse.
Parents were despised by everyone else.
But this,
Even
of
so,
course.
Dwelling on the past will accomplish nothing for us. If we're going to claw our way out of this valley, we must look to the future. We must fight together for what is ours. But to
So, Julius' little credit.
The strength of alchemy,
She's at least trying.
the enduring power of the Holy Land.
Julia, you have to listen to me. If this
Julia,
sanguine star is the same thing known in Amestris as the Philosopher's Stone, then the ingredients for it...
The ingredients for it are human lives.
Human lives? You mean...
Dun dun dun!
Immortality is created from cruelty. From combining many finite lives and transmuting them. It's no Philosopher's Stone. It's the stone of a greedy fool stained with blood.
It can't be. That's the power.
That's why our parents wanted to keep the research from the hands of the Cretan military. The legends of the Milosians are stained with blood and cruelty.
It's really true.
That's not true. That's impossible.
We could never use something like that. All of our struggling, and it's come to nothing.
Vatanen!
That's not true. Our work is not in vain, Julia. Take a moment to look at the people around you. We're all willing to risk our lives. There's nothing we wouldn't sacrifice for freedom. If all this is true, if the sanguine stars really do require human blood...
Human blood, not souls.
I am more than happy to give my life to secure our nation's future.
What are you saying? You mean you'd offer up the lives of everyone here?
Ashley, I know I haven't said it, but I'm glad to have you back in the valley.
You've got some nerve spewing pleasantries at me.
Indeed.
Smug.
We owe you a sincere apology for the way we treated you and your family in the past. Even so, we have to ask, please stay here, together with Julia, and help us in our struggle.
Do you have any idea how much blood you're about to spill? And to what end?
It's true, there has already been a great deal of blood shed, but not a single drop of it was wasted. Ashley, don't you see? There are some things a man would prefer to give his life for rather than live without.
Well, Julia!
This is really
To
confusing.
sacrifice other people's lives in order to make your dreams come true? Is that your idea of happiness?
I understand what you're saying. But what are we supposed to do when there's no other path open to us?
Please, Julia.
You live in a powerful, prosperous country. You don't fear for your lives every day. You don't wake each morning wondering if it's your last. We don't have that luxury.
We live in terror in an impoverished valley bordered by two countries fighting for each other's
Sounds like something the egg bosses kind of go through.
We want an independent Milosian nation, and so we must retake the Holy Land and its power. But I thank you for the information that you provided.
You'll do what you will. I know, but that still doesn't mean we have to approve. I only wish you'd see how wrong it all is. Let's get out of here, Al.
Brother.
Well, I'm going.
Hey, wait, come back!
Let them run away. What can they do? They'll be no use to us in finding a star. You win, Julia. I've decided to help. Your dream will
That
come
easy?
true.
Okay.
We're going to take back the Holy Land.
You need to use logic. So put aside
Really?
emotions.
Holy Land, please! They just want to get their hands on a Philosopher's Stone.
It was their land first. Don't they have a right to get it back?
And kill themselves in the process? It sounds counterproductive to me. They're taking it too far. Whatever the case, we need to get a look at this alchemy they're talking about with our own eyes.
Oh.
Hey, kid.
Old man gone.
If you've a mind to, you could offer some flowers for the dead.
The dead.
I heard he was killed by some kind of Kraton monster. At least we recovered him.
Oh yeah, this
We can
guy.
give him a proper send-off like he deserves.
I was standing right next to him. I'm sorry.
Hey, look at those two newcomers. Aren't they Amestrians?
What the hell do you two think you're doing
Guys,
here
seriously.
at a time like this? Yeah, leave!
Pipe down! These two are different, I'm telling you. It's a tough time. I'm sorry. These are folks who died today. Tia got hurt while she was picking through the garbage. Anita died in childbirth, along with her baby.
Jeez!
And Lucio down there was shot like a dog when he set his hand on the border cliff.
How horrible. They were all so young.
These things happen every day here. Isn't that right, Pedro? You knew how it was and you were fighting to do something about it.
Jeez.
Old man Gunn!
Yes, Karina?
Could you give this to Julia for me? Tia and I made it for her together. It's for good luck.
It's pretty, Karina. Don't worry. I'll see that she gets it.
Thank you so much.
Arena. For some reason, I'm getting deja vu of the one from the 03 version. Huh.
Look at that, Ed. The valley's already pitch black.
So dark down
A
there.
long time looking up at the sunlight from down on the dim valley floor.
Yeah.
And the way things are going, they'll see blood flow again before long. Alchemy doesn't solve every problem. You can't go relying on some great power to do it all.
Let's go.
I don't get it.
On the train.
Whoever
Oh, yeah,
it
these
is,
three.
Somebody was after the fake Milton
Yeah.
Voyager.
They're pretty much still in the movie.
My first guess would be the Cratons.
So he got tired of his life on the run and checked into a prison where he figured he'd be safe.
But why stay almost 5 years? The man's an alchemist, after all. Could have broken out whenever he wanted to.
So you think there's some reason he needed to hide for 5 years?
That makes sense. A lot of things can happen in 5 years. I mean, 5 years ago, Ed, Al, and I were still just children leading our simple, quiet lives in Risenpool. We didn't know anything then. It's cruel sometimes that you can never go back to the past.
Yeah.
It can be cruel.
Unless you're cold, Lyoko.
Dwelling on the past is a waste of time. The present moment belongs to the one who's brave enough to seize it.
Let's hurry. Those kids do know something. We don't want them getting ahead.
Those brats don't know the first thing about the Holy Land secrets. I, on the other hand, know what Kratos was after. Here it is.
Mark?
As my father lay dying, he stripped off his skin and gave it to me.
I don't even know about that.
Stars is right here.
And for some reason, I'm getting the feeling of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5.6, something like that.
All right.
Hey, they fixed
Good enough for
it!
government work anyway.
You guys actually cleaned up after yourselves. How
We should
nice!
start by getting a sense of the city as a whole.
What, like its layout?
Yeah, something's been bothering
Pretty
me.
morning, actually.
The Full Metal Brothers have returned to Table City.
What about the brothers?
They came back here.
Hey, Yogi 2.0. I know he has a name, but I'm just calling him that.
Okay, remember that diagram they had in their base?
Yeah?
And did you notice how it showed all those towers located above Table City?
Yeah, I remember.
Don't you think that's a little strange?
Uh-huh.
If it was supposed to be a map of the valley, why bother including the towers at all?
Good question.
And what's even more curious, there weren't any other buildings, just the towers. So if it's true that the people who made that
Okay,
were creating some kind of
these,
philosopher's
whatever these things are,
Then
they look
you're thinking the
like
towers
part of a
must be
giant
hidden
roller
somewhere,
coaster.
right?
So Table City has a huge roller coaster?
Focal points.
You must at least
Look,
pay $20
these
just
are
to
the
ride
towers'
it.
positions as shown on the diagram. And these are the actual locations.
Googly eyes.
See that? South of the access line of these towers?
There's one missing.
Something used to be there, but it's been destroyed.
And you think there's some meaning behind the missing tower?
Yeah, they were diverting power, trying to concentrate energy to another point. And that point would most likely be in this spot, right here.
Okay. Yes,
here
a
is our
perfect
objective.
pattern.
That's where I want the decoy team to head first. Attack the Emestrian
Decoy.
outpost on the opposite side. Get them to focus their attention on you.
City Rats here. We're all ready whenever you want to move.
Roger.
On the opposite side.
Are you sure we should do this? The Elric brothers had a point.
And
How
she's
many
wearing the
people will
bat
die?
suit.
We need the Sanguine Star's power, whatever the cost is. Come on now. You're the one who showed us the way. You started us on this path, remember?
True.
You're an alchemist by right, Julia. That gives you the power to use the star.
Does not break her the fact that she's slightly Mary Sue.
Yeah, I know.
Julia.
Why are you here, old man God? It's dangerous!
Lucio and Tia, they're...
I see.
Karina gave me this at the burial today. She said it's a good luck charm that she and Tia made. You should have seen her little face. She wanted me to give it to you.
Huh, he got there rather quickly. Ooh.
Thanks for this. I'll need it. I'm done with second guessing. I have to get my hands on the star. It's the only way. I have to protect our people.
Take care of yourself out there.
Is that what I think it is?
I never expected to end up back at a church again.
Yeah, deja vu.
Looks pretty standard so far.
Hey, look!
Looks like that statue's doing the YMCA or something. I'll open sesame and...
So this is it.
The Creighton Church was built to encircle a Milosian-era tower.
Whoa!
What do you know,
This is
huh?
really, really deep!
Into the past.
Okay, if I was there, I would just be right near the wall and
What's
just...
all this?
A Milosian town? What's it doing underground here?
It's
This
weird.
was Kratos doing.
Huh?
The Milosians must have transmuted the Sanguine Star here before the invasion. When the Creightons found out...
Deja vu of the original series again!
They didn't want anyone else to know the truth behind the myth.
Truth within the
Before
truth
they
within the
could figure
truth.
out the riddle of how the stars were transmuted, the area was taken by a mistress. And from the looks of it,
Amestris hasn't had any luck figuring out the secrets of this place either.
church
Feels like
up
the
above is nothing
underground
but a
city,
dummy to
oddly.
conceal the underground entrance. Are you ready? I think we're about to discover the secret of the Holy Land.
If you say so. Again, the soundtrack is really, really nice. Unlike Brotherhoods where...
Anything out of the ordinary, do you?
why not look at those patterns on the ground?
The room looks
Something
like it was
seems
built
very
for some
suspicious about
special
it.
reason, though, doesn't it?
And I feel like that Mario Party where you're supposed to spray the one person with the candle.
I think we just found
No,
the
wait.
special
You're supposed to
reason.
spray the candle with 3 players.
Looks
And
like a tomb.
no,
Let's
that's a
open
bunch of
it
Legos.
up. Ready?
Empty.
What the hell? There isn't anything in here.
Oh!
Aw, I'm disappointed.
Oh,
And
what a
here I was
shocker. This
hoping
guy
that
is
you
actually a
might be able
traitor.
To unravel this room's mystery.
Soyuz.
I had that coffin specially built to deal with alchemists who were up to no good. Quite clever of me, don't you think?
Are you the one who's searching for the Philosopher's Stone?
It wasn't terribly difficult to guess that there was something special about this room. But since you two failed, I'll have to rely on the Milosian filth now.
You think a maggot like you will be able to use a Philosopher's Stone?
Oh, I'm not worried about that. The world is simply full of people who would do anything to get their grubby hands on one. I can charge whatever price I deem suitable.
Major, we've got trouble.
He's just here for the money.
There's been an explosion out near the Amestris mainland base.
Miranda and the others.
Such an impetuous bunch. We'll sit tight and let them come to us. Deal with those two first.
Yes, sir.
All
Starting
right.
to think I should have brought a whole division along.
Yeah. Wow, they're already starting another battle? Okay.
I can just picture it.
Well, it is Fullmetal
All
Alchemist.
those valley dwellers marching willingly off to their
If there's something this actually proves over the Conqueror Shampoo is that it's actually packed full of action.
Repeat, all personnel. Terrorists sighted flying over the fires on the opposite side.
It's a diversion. Ignore them and focus on your posts.
Where did that sound come from?
Water! Electricity!
It's just about time. It's up to you now, Miranda. We're almost there.
You two will be long gone before the Milosian insurgents.
Al is made out of armor. He can't really feel any of that.
Are there a lot of other underground rooms like this one around Table City?
Yeah, but too bad for you.
Shouldn't have told him that.
To solve the city's secret, you would have lived to see them all, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you guys are done.
That really is too bad for us, huh?
Oh, okay.
Such unnecessary violence.
That was easy.
I would have let you in. You didn't need to go setting all these fires to get an invitation.
Hey!
A talking horn.
Clobber you! What are you doing down there? I told you to deal with them! Do not let them contact the Milosians!
Major, West Lookout Station number
Whoa,
4.
what the heck is up with that
We've received
horn?
reports it's under attack.
Here they come.
The Black Bat's objective is beneath the church. Get the Alchemist brothers in custody before they arrive.
So now we know that wasn't the only room.
And we have to see every single
They're
one
not
of them, or we're
shooting.
never gonna solve this riddle. It's the Black Bats!
They're not going under? Julia!
Turn back! It's too risky! The city isn't safe!
Ed! Al!
Stop the attack! They've set up a trap to capture you!
Listen! The city is rigged, Julia! Your plan won't work!
You guys hurry and get to safety outside of the city. We're going ahead.
You probably should listen
I'm
to
truly
them.
sorry, but I thank you for the warning.
Oh,
There are
so she does know.
consequences. I'm ready to face them.
Hey! Julia!
Let's go, Al!
Does this have a music fit during a battle sequence?
The rats have already infiltrated and will use this chance to set off their fireworks.
You mean street bat?
We'll make our
Street
way
rats.
through the city, flying as low as we can. Once we reach the central observation tower, we'll use the heat from the fires to ascend en masse and strike.
I don't understand. Why aren't they heading underground?
The second cordon has been breached. They're coming towards this tower now.
Why the hell aren't the ground forces doing anything?
The Black Bats have allies in the city. They're harrying our forces.
I see. So they want to
Harrying our
immobilize my
forces.
troops before heading underground. How very annoying.
Major, we need to leave. They'll take the stairwell first. We'll have no way out.
Okay.
They're moving to attack that tower!
Maybe that's where the Sanguine Star is located.
You better keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving, 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 moving. Well, that extra was down.
He's insane.
Forget about him. Let's
Well,
go.
Yogi 2.0 is dead. Onward!
Is this the place then?
Yeah,
Where do we find the route to the star?
it's over here.
Birdcage?
Come take a look at this.
Okay, so what is it?
It's a faucet.
Speaking to for delivering orders.
I know what
throughout the
happens.
Holy
I've
Land.
seen clips of this and I know what's
They are
gonna
just
happen.
used to speaking tubes now, but long ago they had another use, a much different one.
Used for something else?
Yes, and that's the secret of the Holy Land.
Oh! I guess that's what you call backstab! Or the definition of it.
What did you do to her? Are you crazy, Ashley?
So this star is actually made out of blood instead of human souls.
Sacrifice.
What are you talking about?
See for yourself.
I'm starting to get the
are connected together in a giant network that runs throughout the whole.
It's a transmutation circle.
Any guesses what happens when a person's lifeblood flows through them? And there you have it. The tower comes alive to collect every last drop. What we've activated.
Yeah, this guy
transmutation circle
isn't really Ashley at all.
It can't be.
It's about time, Lieutenant Atlas.
Yeah, Atlas, remember? He was the one from the beginning?
I know it has Raoul.
It turns out that he was him.
You've done well.
Wearing Ashley's face.
I don't understand.
He's a former member of the Creighton military. Isn't that right, Sergeant?
We needed the star, you see. We wanted to establish our own country. One that would rival Amestris and Creta. Now we finally can.
Who are you?
Traitors.
As I said, you've done well, but now your work is finished.
You're dead. And he was only 2 days left to retirement.
But why?
Well, for your blood, of course. We haven't got enough yet to complete the transmutation circle.
Wait, this guy was dead, yet the other one is still alive. Just barely, but still.
You remember me, don't you? I've been waiting for this day ever since I overheard your parents talking. Now, finally, my work is paying off.
Is everything all right?
Who would guess that guarding some pathetic scientist's family from the valley floor would change my life so dramatically?
It was you.
What?
Chief Atlas.
What? The Chimera was there, and
Step of the way.
yeah, this is where this movie's really.
So you do remember me? I decided I wanted to try my hand at alchemy. I figured to do that. I didn't listen to myself.
Whoa, man! Whoa!
It got boring quickly.
We do pretty much not want any.
Family. Your father was something else, a real piece
Jeez,
of work.
anime!
He branded both his children with the results of his alchemical research. You were still so young.
No, it's not what it's looking like, guys. Don't worry.
Your map was too small to overlay with Ashley's. But after 5 years, you're all grown up.
What did you do to my brother?
I stripped his skin and transplanted the branded map onto myself.
Ugh.
And Ashley, did you kill him?
It's a little late in the game to be asking that.
That
now.
looks really painful. Oh wait, it is painful because he's turned off some of the skin and flesh.
I want to get a look at that map of yours. Let's see it glow brighter. Show me anger. Red hot anger. There, that's a good girl. At last. The two have been joined and the true map is complete.
I have a treasure map finally. Well, unlike the alchemy that was used in Amestris, this is actually kind of cool, all I meant. Uh-oh. It's a giant blender! Jeez, not even the homunculi could actually use all of this.
That's right. It's a
Seriously.
map showing the location of the Sanguine Star.
Seriously, if a homunculus was actually ordered to actually keep an eye on things to see how things were going,
blood for the transmutation circle.
it would actually be... Oh. Hey, she's still alive.
Get out of here.
You're alive.
But not for long.
Miranda!
Fighting for Milos.
Miranda!
And she's dead.
You people are more trouble than I expected.
Okay, you cannot survive that one with getting a stab in the back. Okay, now it feels like Kiram's attack. Hey, Ed, you finally show up.
And just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Falcon punch!
You brat.
I'm sorry, we're late.
Hey, Al.
Thank you.
Here, I thought you were a big shot alchemist, but you're nothing more than a lousy sneak thief.
Sneak
I'm doing them a
thief.
favor. A bunch of idealistic freedom fighters like these could never
Freedom
handle the
fighters! Oh my god, it's confirmed, guys. This is officially Slightly Sonic. Oh. Oh, so that's what all that stuff was made for. They are making a lot of punch. Hawaiian punch. You know, for a filler movie, this is actually interesting. And again, the music is starting to pick up.
The star has finished transmuting.
What?
I'm going Prozone! And I'm Elsa again, too.
I got my kite.
That's okay.
Leave it to us.
Wow. That's really clever. Time to go Sonic style! Or just slide. Whatever.
The star is born. It's finally time to bury this loathsome valley forever.
This guy.
We're standing on the edge of a new world. All right, Graz. Blow the tunnels.
Right. Initializing the explosion.
That's a lot of explosions. Whoa!
What's going on?
That sound. What's happening down there? What is that?
Uh-oh. Hey, they blew that thing up. Oh, hey, the magma.
What the?
Uh-oh.
No, I don't understand. This wasn't anywhere in our plans.
Damn it! What do we do?
The Sanguine Star. We have to use it.
No, you can't do that!
What if that imposter uses it first?
That's where he's headed. You two go after him. I'll find some way to stop the lava.
How?
Ow, you're made out of metal.
The valley is in your hands now.
I'll handle it. Go on.
Okay. Well, just hurry. Get going.
It's
Huh?
him.
The Sanguine Star is mine.
Okay, seriously. Man, you are bleeding with a big injury. How is it that you are still able to walk? Oh, hey, they got there quickly. Out to the rescue! I shall build a wall, and it's effective! Hey, I guess he learned it from his teacher.
The star, finally.
This
With this
isn't...
power, there will be no one to stop me.
Be so sure!
Finally! Smooth animation! Instead of wild, we got...
Years, it's mine.
Not yet! Julia!
One to go. Trouble staying on your feet? How about now?
Whoa! Blood! It's bloodbending, guys! No, that's literally bloodbending.
You're a clever one. Now I've got you!
Alright.
Oh, do you?
I'm rooting for the pipsqueak. Take a bloodbath, will ya?
Julia!
Ed, you might want to help her.
This is it. The Sanguine Star.
It's the stone. What?
That star is mine. Give it to me.
Julia! Take it and run back up! Throw it into the lava! Hurry!
I have its power. I can save the valley. Without it, they all die.
Oh boy. She's gonna do something stupid and crazy.
Star is gonna consume your soul!
And that doesn't really happen.
Oh no!
I mean, Al used it and he was fine.
Answer me!
Red eyes? Okay, full Mary Sue.
Rightfully mine! You will give the star back to me.
Nice out. Nice color. Okay, it's the Dragon Ball now.
What are you doing?
My father. My mother.
It's Star Wars now.
Brother.
It's a combination of Star Wars and like Dragon Ball.
You killed them. You killed them all.
I don't even know what to say, guys.
Stop it, Julia! Enough!
It's all because of this place. If it weren't for this cave and its secrets, they wouldn't have had to die. They'd still be here with me!
Wow, she destroyed it.
What's that, Colonel?
This guy.
From here on out, I'll handle this personally.
Okay, gotta stop here, guys, because, well, I know I'm sorry about breaking up the action, but, you know, I feel as though, why not say the final finale for, even more what the heck did I just witness scenario. So, yeah. We'll get to the last part.